We are says the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. A big-time arm and a power bat should be fun. First pitch is next. Cy Young, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
So striding in, Robinson Cano. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Well, the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And a good throw gets him one gone. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He hit over 320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. One out, nobody on. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
The 2-1.
Down to 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Giving chase is Damon. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. And now pitch on the way.
Ball that time.
The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strike.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. You're dialed in to the show. Babe Ruth, a Maryland-born southpaw, will be doing the starting pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now batting, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Pitch on the way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
0-1.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now another 1-2.
2-2 now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2. Johnny Damon will be next. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the center fielder, Johnny.
Standing in, Johnny Damon. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Ted Williams comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1. At the bench.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
He's running into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only one out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Now the payoff pitch home. He loses him on ball 4.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Yep, that ball went out.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Wow, another curve here that he can't seem to find the zone with. He's really had his share of troubles with location so far in this inning.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player after coming off a curveball.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gardner going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
That is fifth. The first baseman, Ortiz.
Stepping up to the plate, David Ortiz. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
The set and the 1-1. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Pedroia at second. Williams on at first with 2 down. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. A couple of walks, but no damage. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Stepping into the box, Reggie Jackson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Reggie.
First offering on its way. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Count even now at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
To the plate now, Mickey Mantle.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
At the plate, Jason Giambi, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. None out, runners at first and second. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. First and second here with nobody out. High in the air out to center field.
Damon waits on it.
He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff, it should be your focus.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. The 0-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Ready with the 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. To second for 1. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada. He's set and the pitch. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. On now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball in for a strike. Ruth is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Grounded up the first baseline. The 1-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
A shot down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. And he popped him up. LeMahieu has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Kevin Pillar.
Striding in for Boston, Kevin Pillar will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 1-2. Fouled off.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit to third. Torres brings it in. Throw on to Gehrig takes care of him, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Veteran Brett Gardner, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Digging in, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And another foul ball. The next 0-2.
Ball back outside.
Strike 3 called. Nasty screwball there for out number 2.
Now batting.
So digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Soft grounder left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're up 1-0. Digging in, Christian Vasquez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard to short. A quick out number 1.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
So coming to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now the pitch.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Red Sox still looking for their first hit here.
Ball.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
2 balls.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Fouled away. A swing and a ground ball to third. Torres scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Johnny Damon.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps center fielder Johnny Damon. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball in.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here, middle of the order guys coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Counts even, a ball and a strike to Johnny Damon.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Fastball just inside. Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in, Lou Gehrig comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 4, Lou Gehrig.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's off the plate. Ball, that's out.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Reggie Jackson is on deck. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
So one away here with the bases empty. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Williams is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, the center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Ready for another chance? Mickey Mantle. He reached on a single in his first try. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
One-0 count. Here it is. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. High and deep to center field. Damon has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Next up for the Red Sox, Ted Williams. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Ted Williams.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard, but foul. Now here's the pitch. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
Left fielder, J.D.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
2-1 after the foul ball there. The pitch. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he misses ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
At the plate, David Ortiz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curve ball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
And he lays off for ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-2. and they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. On he pops it up. Torres in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. And he fouls this one off. Lifted in the air out to right. Jackson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Settling in now, Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
1-1 the count now. From the belt, kicks and deals, and it's fouled away. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Fouled away. The 1-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. But the Red Sox tie things up on the solo homer. We're through 4, all tied at 1-1. Next will be the designated hitter, Jason Giambi. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. This is pulled into right. Williams is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, the third baseman, Labor Torres.
Stepping up now, Torres, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And now pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
3-1 to him now. Ripped down the first base line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, Ebro, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the wind-up most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Stepping in now, Jorge Posada. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. First time up, he went down looking. In the air out to left. Martinez comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. First pitch on its way. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Vasquez finds it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Robinson Cano. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. At the plate, Kevin Pillar, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Kevin Pillar.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope. Ball 1. No, that's low.
back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Christian Vasquez is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Fouled off. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Now a throw over and late reactions, and they got him.
So much for that leadoff single. That was a good move and a pretty quick tag by the first baseman, and it's like the hit never even happened.
The 1-1.
That's a ball. Count is 2-1.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Standing in now, Dustin Pedroia. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Grounded to the right. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So now to the plate, Johnny Damon. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That's inside. 2-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now both runners are breaking. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Payoff pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Mantle is there, 2 gone.
Next for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Ted Williams.
Now in the box, Ted Williams. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He set.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And this is low, ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And Mantle makes the catch. The inning is over. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Red Sox lead it 2-1. Ready now, DJ LeMahieu. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Now the 3-0 offering. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Into the box, Lou Gehrig, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. I'm set with the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. A bullet to first base. And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play.
The right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Reggie Jackson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. One run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Is a fastball taken high for a ball. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Mickey Mantle would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Yankees. They're down 2-1. Bottom now, striding into the box, David Ortiz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And that misses 1-1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0.
Hey.
Fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Digging in now for the Yankees, Mickey Mantle. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jason Giambi.
Ready once again, Jason Giambi. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
The windup and the 0-1.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
That's outside.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Colin McHugh comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Colin McHugh.
Torres will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. From the belt, the pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Runner at first here, one man out. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Strike taken up in the zone. McHugh, a 32-year-old veteran. He was taken in the 18th round during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now the 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he got him.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
To the plate now, Jorge Posada. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. One 0 count. Here it is. 1 ball, 1 strike. The count. 2 out with the man at first. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Yanks leave 1. Our score remains 2-1.
7th inning, correct.
Ron Guidry gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Ron Guidry.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Red Sox DH, Kevin Pillar. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Kevin Pillar.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike. Ball 2.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a the pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box, Christian.
18 years in the big leagues, without question. I can't tell you what this guy's what baseball has to offer.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Nobody out, runner on first. can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Fouled away. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? LeMahieu for one. To Gehrig for the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing doing for Boston. They lead it 2-1. Josh Taylor has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 72, Josh Taylor.
Leading off the inning, Brett Gardner, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the...
The 1-0 home. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 home.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Fouled off. And that misses 2-2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Robinson Cano. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw not in time as he steals second.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you. The 2-0 on the way.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. DJ LeMahieu waits on deck. Here it is, the 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Digging in and looking for more, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
The 1-1 home. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-2 pitch. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Lou Gehrig.
Now at the plate, Lou Gehrig. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Off the plate, ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Vasquez is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 9, Reggie Jackson.
Matt Barnes trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Matt Barnes.
Reggie Jackson will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball catches the black there for a called 1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Barnes playing here in his age 29 season. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Reggie.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The set and the 1-2.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Good work there out of the Boston bullpen. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Boston's out in front 2-1. At the plate, Johnny Damon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
The center fielder, Johnny.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So striding forward now, Ted Williams. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch on its way. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Now the 1-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count. Here it comes.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
A runner at first with no outs here. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home, and he lays off there. Ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting, left fielder, JD.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. From the stretch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. None out. Runners at first and second. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
To 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now, David Ortiz. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Chad Green is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Xander Bogaerts will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Swing and a liner. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
First pitch on its way. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Here comes Mantle on for it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball called just a bit low. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Ball and a strike.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Here's the 1-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Ready with the 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
The payoff pitch. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Red Sox settle for just the one. We've played 8 full. The Red Sox are out in front 3-1. Brandon Workman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 44, Brandon Workman.
All set for the start of the inning. Riding in, Mickey Mantle. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Now at the plate, Jason Giambi. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack. But also, the guy on the mound's got to eat, too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch. Workman, a native Texan. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Torres. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Runners on first with 1 down. 2-0 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Posada.
Now to the plate, Jorge Posada, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And a full house here at Fenway. 36,984 on their feet. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Vasquez goes to get it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Red Sox used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Cy Young earns the victory on the mound. Babe Ruth pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.